spoke about it before, but how did it come about with the storyline with your mum, Tiger Driver and everything?
It had come to a point where I'd lost the junior heavyweight title, and I'd actually pitched the idea that DJ Hyde needed, I wouldn't say a lackey, but for lack of a better term, a lackey. Or in my mind, for the American Office viewers, that if he was going to be Michael Scott, that I'd be Dwight. Like, I'd be like his assistant to the regional manager of Combat Set Wrestling. So that was my idea. I pitched that to him to where, like, I just wanted to keep job security and whatnot. So we ran this tag team thing. We did business with Switchblades, and we did a Tangled Web with Sami Callihan and Joe Gacy. And it came to the point after that match where, you know, DJ was injured, and I was just, you know, looking to, kind of maintain business and keep going. And it was more so that I had to prove myself to DJ. He didn't know what he was going to have for me. So, you know, just trying to prove yourself to somebody who always looks at you like, you're just Greg. You're just, So, I took a couple beatings. You know, I remember in October, I took a beating from Nick Gage. He gave me 3 boot scrapes, busted my eyebrow wide open, bloody everywhere. And it still wasn't enough. It's just, you know, it's one of those things where you just, you know, DJ push, and prove yourself that you're a CZW guy. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? So, you know, the whole idea was to go out there at Cage of Death and kind of like say sorry to the fans, you know, sorry that this hasn't been, you know, the reign of excellence that it had been, I guess. And to say sorry to my mom and kind of, you know, if I give her this Tiger Driver, I can really show me, you know, this is Combat Zone Wrestling. It's the most bloodthirsty fans in wrestling. They're there. That's who they are. And if I do that, well, I gotta be a CZW guy. That was the whole logic of the story. So that, you know, this is where I've been pushed to. That I would sacrifice the one person that I loved more than anything in life to prove that I belong. And I told my mother, I was like, hey, you got a Cage Death moment. You know, I thought it was funny as we do that spot. You know, she gets carried out, and like all the in-ring stuff, I think was just at that moment was just spot on. So come back to the curtain, and you know, not to pull the curtain back too much, but she's okay. She's not dead. And 2 days later, she goes to Staples or something like that to get copies made. And she goes and she has a copy of something, and she's talking to the guy, and the guy looks up, and she goes, "Your Mama Excellent." And she goes, "Yeah?" He goes, "I just watched you get Tiger Driver 2 days ago at Cage of Death." And we lived, you know, 3 hours away, you know, in Maryland. So that was a fun deal. But that was the whole idea around it, was that, you know, he had pushed me to that point. And then in January, a bunch of guys told me it's the job they always wanted to have was I get to shoot on DJ in the middle of the ring, to say whatever I wanted. And I let it out. I just at that point, you know, DJ and I've always had a tumultuous relationship anyway. But I've since not been somebody that's gonna lay by the side and just let him say what he wants to say and do what he wants to do. And I'm a firm believer in lead by example. So lead by example. I'm not saying you have to be the biggest star in your company. I'm saying you just be a leader. Be a leader on camera, off camera. And we've always butted heads since then. And that storyline kind of just came to fruition from there. And the idea that I pitched was that we let the crowd tell us where they want to go. If they're going to side with you, if they're going to side with me, we kind of let them decide. Let them tell us.
Yeah.
And
is that why it looked like you was going to turn heel from there?
What's that?
Was you meant to be turning heel?
Well, it was one of those things, like, let's see how they take it. Let's see if they feel that they want to boo me or not have sympathy for me, if they want me to turn heel, and see how they react to that. And a lot of that was going to be as if they could see DJ as a face, if they could really grasp onto the fact that he was going to be the good guy in all this.
Because although, was it the best of the best, I think, DJ is still technically a face, and you came and gave him the Tiger Driver at the beginning, but you still get cheered.
Yeah. And that's
still
the thing.
cheering him as well.
Right. It was one of those things like, let the crowd tell you where you want to go. I hopped the rail, and, I Tiger Drive the Boss, and I guess it kind of goes back to the old thing of like, he's Stone Cold and Vince McMahon. Not to say it was Stone Cold, not to say it was anywhere near the idea at the time, but in the same, it's in the very rawest of forms. You always want to, everybody wants to slap their boss every once in a while. Everybody wants to.
I came about that close to it this week. So, after that you're getting, you're still feuding with DJ, which goes into Cage of Death.
Yeah, the whole premise was that it had to go a year. It had to go from Cage of Death to Cage of Death. It was the only way it was going to pay off. And, I'd done, in that year, I had some of the, just some of the best matches that I'd done in CZW. I wrestled Adam Cole in September. I was very happy with that. I have a great deal of admiration. No, I can't say enough good things about that guy. I've seen his first wrestling match through it. You know what I mean? Just an incredible individual. So to get to work with him there was fun.
You had an awesome tag match with Sammy versus DJ and Adam as well.
Oh yeah, the tag match in October. Yes, I was going to say the tag match was a lot of fun too. Tag with Sammy. We both wore Flash underwear. Anytime we can both wear something similar, both do dives, yeah, it's fun stuff.
We see when I'm editing on there, and I go to cut the backgrounds out in the pictures, I've just not had the heart to go and round your nuts and Sammy's nuts and